Alright, Grace and Gritty, back with another video.
What are we talking about today?
Playoffs. Let's get straight to it.
Let's get to it.
Right into it.
Get right.
So I'm going to start off with a disclaimer. I have been a big Miami critic, right? Not a big Miami fan. I don't think that they're great. But there is no way that Notre Dame should be in the playoffs over Miami. That is silly.
It's ridiculous.
We was talking about it before we turned the camera on. It blows my mind that you can actually think that Notre Dame deserves to be in the playoff, and the only two games that they've won or that they've played besides USC.
Can you say media darlings?
Like, we literally, this was the biggest prediction that we made from the jump. All of us were in agreement that they will put Notre Dame in there. And I'm going to be honest with you, my team's not in the mix, the Gators, so I'm probably a little bit hard-hearted here. It's all about money.
He's just biased.
It's all about who can pay them the most money and put them in. Well, whoever pays the most is who's making the playoffs.
They got one win, and that's against USC.
Yeah, and they got 2 losses. So here's what trips me out. So they have a quality loss against Miami, right?
Yep.
But then you leave Miami out of the picture and say, hey, they're not good enough to make it, but they're good enough for you to qualify because you lost to them.
You know what bothers me? They give the way they spin it. They give them more respect for losing to us than they do for us beating them.
Yeah.
How does that work? You're bringing a quality loss.
Miami beat them.
Yeah.
So that's their quality win, according to them. So if they should be in, Miami should be in.
Absolutely.
It's weird to me. It's stupid, man. Like, and then you look at Tulane, and you got Tulane sitting there at 12. Ole Miss beat them 45-10. They literally have any quality wins whatsoever. Their quality wins Memphis.
Well, the people do the committee. I guarantee you, if it was Tulane and Miami playing, they wouldn't put their money on Tulane.
The spread would be Miami 17.5.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I will say, I mean, obviously Notre Dame. I think that Oklahoma stormed back on the scene, beating Alabama, which was wild. Parker Dark Horse has come back.
They got 3 losses, though, right? Oklahoma
8-2.
No, I only got 2.
They are 8-2.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just to clarify, Texas A&M loses. There will be a 3-way tiebreaker, and I haven't looked at that. Have y'all?
Oh yeah, Texas beats them.
Yeah, but even in that though, can they still get in the championship?
Would it not go off high?
Yeah.
Would it not go off highest rank?
In the SEC?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Georgia clinched, right? Pretty sure Georgia.
Oh, Alabama's clinched.
No, Alabama's out, buddy.
No, they're not out. They only got 1 loss.
Yeah, I know, but who's their loss to?
It don't matter who they to. They beat Georgia. They got the head.
Did they beat Georgia?
Yeah, they got the head on Georgia, buddy.
And they lose to.
So Alabama's in, Georgia's out.
No, Alabama ain't locked. They got to beat Auburn.
Yeah, sure.
But if they beat Auburn, they're
yeah,
locked.
okay, yeah.
A&M and Alabama's in as we speak, but Texas is going to beat A&M.
So then that would leave Texas A&M and Georgia up for the tiebreaker.
Yep. But I think the tiebreaker would be the highest ranked team, which is going to be the Bulldogs. I don't know that. I'm speculating.
It will be.
Ain't that the way they do it?
I'm not sure. We'd have to look. Can you look that rule up? SEC tiebreaker.
I'm going to tell you right now, whoever beats them dogs better bring their A game. Them Bulldogs is hitting on all cylinders.
Man, Kirby's just been there. I mean, it's just.
Well, he peaking right now.
It's really hard to beat. I mean, they're good.
I'm gonna have to learn to bark, Gunner.
Don't do it. It won't pick it up.
Oh, that's a cat.
It might pick that up.
Here's how they go off of it. Head-to-head is first, and then they go record versus all common SEC opponents. Then they go record versus the highest placed common SEC opponent in the standings. And then they go the cumulative, basically conference win percentage. Then capped relative total scoring margin versus all SEC opponents. And then if you ain't got nothing from there, you draw. Random draw.
Georgia beat Ole Miss. That's big.
I'm pretty sure Georgia clinched.
They beat Texas.
Who's Georgia play this
weekend? They didn't
weekend?
clinch either. Georgia has not clinched. Alabama and Georgia if Alabama beats Auburn, Alabama's in.
Georgia.
A&M wins out. A&M.
Georgia has no more conference games. They have Charlotte and then Georgia Tech.
Alabama's got them to head. Oklahoma beat Alabama. Who beat Alabama?
Florida State and
Oklahoma and Florida State.
Florida State don't matter in the conference. Oklahoma beat them, but Alabama still got.
Why did it show Georgia ahead of them
On
in
the-
the rankings?
It doesn't.
Cause see the
SEC rankings?
If you got
Yeah, A&M 7-0 and Georgia 7-1.
listen.
Yeah, but it's got Georgia ahead of Alabama.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing. They're tied
Because
basically.
Georgia has an extra game.
They're not tied because Alabama's got.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Georgia has the extra game.
Okay.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's
But
what
they don't.
it is.
There's not a tiebreaker. They both got one loss, but their loss is against Alabama.
The head-to-head.
Yeah, Alabama's got Georgia if they win.
If Alabama beats Auburn, which they will, but I don't. I think Texas beats A&M. We'll get there though.
So here's what you got. You have a 7-0 in conference play at A&M, who has Texas left, and then you have a 7-1 Alabama, or a 6-1 Alabama and 7-1 Georgia. Even if Alabama wins, they're behind Georgia, and they're not getting in. So then you're
Yeah,
comparing.
they will, though, because of head-to-head. Alabama beat Georgia.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Alabama, they'll be tied 7-1, but then you'll have Ole Miss. If they beat Mississippi State, who gets out of them three?
Ole Miss will be out.
Because Georgia beat them.
They'll have 2 losses.
Georgia beat them head to head.
No, Ole Miss is 6-1 in conference play.
Yeah, Georgia's 6-1. They don't have 7-1.
Yeah,
They don't
but
have any more.
Georgia's got the head to head on them.
But Alabama has the head-to-head over Georgia.
So you're saying for a
Yeah.
3-way tie?
Yeah, where you go there?
Ole Miss wins out. Who they got
No,
with
it's not a
Mississippi State?
3-way tie.
Yes, there will be for that last spot there is Georgia, Ole Miss, Alabama,
They all have 1 loss.
all
Oh, win
beating
that.
each other. The only
Listen to me. Alabama's going to be they're going to be ranked higher than Ole Miss.
That's not relevant.
Yes, it is.
we just
Ole Miss is not relevant. Here's why. Alabama beat Georgia. Georgia beat Ole Miss. It's not. I'm telling you right now, it's not relevant. Alabama is in the playoff. In the SEC championship game if they beat Auburn.
How they're not the highest ranked.
They're going to be in that championship. They in that championship. And A&M, that's who's in it if A&M beats Texas.
So the chaos starts when Auburn beats Alabama.
Well, then
Texas loses
there
to
won't be
Texas
no
A&M.
chaos. Then Auburn's out.
What? So
Georgia's in.
dude,
then.
I'll have to look that
I can
up.
tell you,
This
Georgia.
been
If
around.
Alabama lose Auburn, Georgia's in, and A&M beats Texas. Texas A&M and Auburn. Georgia.
You looking it up?
I'll teach y'all
That's
something if
it.
you'll listen to me.
He's trying to look it up.
Well, he wants to prove me wrong
He's
live.
a fat guy.
No, I just want to understand what in the world's going on. That's a lot.
There's a lot of hypotheticals. You want me to get up on the whiteboard? Gunner, you writing this down? Can you keep up?
Mm-mm.
Gunner said all he knows is them dogs is here.
They're ready to play.
Let me look something.
Which I wouldn't want to be in it. I'd rather.
No, it'd be like Notre Dame.
I'd rather skip it and go right to the playoffs.
Notre Dame's literally got a free ride to the playoffs. As long as they win 10 games, they in the
Alabama.
playoffs.
Alabama's ranked 11th.
Georgia 4, Mississippi State 6.
Ole Miss is
Ole
8.
Miss is 6.
Or 6.
I might be wrong then, but I thought they said Alabama was in if they beat Auburn.
Anyways, let's go here with it.
Well, we ain't got time to figure that out. We'll have to come back to it.
We can edit it in, make us look a little bit smarter.
All right, so just cut us off for a second. Turn it back on.
Is
Did
it
you?
off?
No, it's on.
Oh.
I think
We can cut out some of this rambling and go right to it.
It's good. We good now.
Got it.
I mean, we're back on.
This game could be a big playoff implicator. USC or Oregon this weekend.
Oregon, duck, or is that a goose?
So,
I like Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon wins that.
Wait, who is it?
Oregon and USC.
I got USC.
Well, you should pick USC as much as you talk about how you want us with Lincoln Riley.
I'd like it. Which he just came out and said, do y'all not realize what I gave up to be here?
Yeah, we
He
ain't.
ain't going nowhere. Old Lane Train, where's he going? Took him in.
Grass ain't always greener.
That's what he said. You see his last.
Uh-huh.
He put out there on X, I believe it was. He said the grass ain't always greener.
That ain't a good sign.
I know it means he might be staying at Ole Miss.
Well, I don't understand why he wouldn't do that. Because money ain't a factor.
Well, that's why I don't know why you don't go ahead and say. Why would you?
What you playing for?
Yeah, I don't. There's
What's
no
your
more-
goal?
I mean, he's gonna get what he wants. money
His
wise.
daughter.
I mean, if money ain't a factor, though.
But the one I like though is they say they compare an Ole Miss as a better
That's silly.
than LSU and Florida, right? But here's the question I ask. All right, let's reverse that.
I done seen that.
Let's just say Lane was at LSU or Florida. You think Ole Miss could entice him to come head coach?
Absolutely not.
Not if he's sitting where he's at right now. You think if he's in the playoff with Florida, he's going to consider Ole Miss? No.
It's a better
Ole
job.
Miss is Ole Miss because of Lane Kiffin. Bottom line.
Yeah, that's where I
You
was going.
think Spurrier was ever
Irrelevant
sitting
because
there
of
at
it.
10-1, and they're going, Spurrier might go to Duke. Yeah, that's a possibility. Spurrier could go to Ole Miss and be the Rebels head coach. You really think that was ever said? Right? That's silly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's just crazy to me.
No, I think LSU is as good a job as Florida. I'll go that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Lane even said in an earlier interview that the Blue Bloods matter. Heisman Trophy, national championships, all that matters. What else are you looking at?
I'm just sitting here looking at these rankings.
I'm looking at Miami creeping at the door.
We're knocking. We need Utah. I don't understand how we're not ranked in front of Utah when we're on that
I can hear
topic.
them right now. Let me in.
Let me in. We're both 8-2, and the way they do the rankings is they do it in groups of 3. So you go whether they start from down or up. They compare 3 teams here, rank them in order, go next 3, and so on and so forth.
Well,
how are we not above Utah?
I hate to tell you this though, because you ain't gonna want to hear this.
Oh.
If you take care of business, you don't have to worry about knocking at the door.
I agree, but we are here. You go off resumes. You go off resumes. There's no reason Utah's in front of us, and we beat Notre Dame head up. And it's downright. There is a clear bias in the college football playoffs. Every year Notre Dame's here, they sneak in, and it's because they don't have to play a conference game.
I don't like.
And it's
I don't agree
ridiculous.
with the way they do it. I agree with that. I think sometimes they a little like miss it.
Let me explain something to you.
Like putting 2 lanes. I mean, now listen.
Hold
So,
on, let him finish. He
okay.
can't hear you.
Go ahead. So you're gonna put 2 lane in, knowing good and well they can't compete with them teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
They go in the first round, but you put them in. Why are you putting them in? Just because.
Well, let me break this down to you. We live in a society where we have to include everybody and not hurt anybody's feelings.
Don't even go there.
And you have to keep the underdog. You got to give those little programs an opportunity to get their butts whooped at the end of the year every year so that we can have inclusion. We got to include these people. Can't discriminate because they ain't in a Power 4 conference. You got to let one of them get in there, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles now. That's the world we live in today. Entitlement. You don't earn your spot.
Yeah,
you
but
just
y'all
give,
of that
give them your
generation.
spot.
I'm not.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame's the prime. Notre Dame's only there because they're Notre Dame.
I said that.
We are 1 Tulane loss away from James Madison making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Let's say that somehow Texas Tech moves down. Let's say somehow Texas Tech moves down in the rankings. Ole Miss jumps them last week of the year. Ole Miss gets to play James Madison at home.
Yeah, have you looked at the breakdown how the number 1 seed unfolds and you're really at a disadvantage? Like the way the playoff platform, they're talking about reseeding.
Yeah.
That's the new thing. They're going to reseed after the 4th round.
You should.
Yeah, but no, I think you should have divisions and just like the NFL if you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Don't have a committee. Don't leave it up to the committee. You play in, you win, you out. Divide them up as evenly as possible. Honestly, at this point in life, just take the schools and take the amount of money that they have revenue-wise and stack them up like that. You get the first, you just take Team A, Team B, Team C. They're tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many divisions you want to have and all that stuff.
Mississippi State beats Ole Miss?
They out.
Ole Miss is?
Yeah.
Dead.
From 6 all the way out?
They out of it.
Same way.
Okay.
Same way Alabama dropped after losing to a top-ranked Oklahoma. They ain't scared to move.
Yeah, but y'all's argument last week was if Texas beats A&M and then they lose in the SEC, they still in.
Because the ACC championship game, the championship games are different. The conference championship game.
You don't get penalized for that.
No, they didn't penalize SMU last year.
They're going to penalize A&M, but I don't know if they'll make it anyway.
Oh, I'll take that action.
Well, now you have, what's the word?
They may not make the SEC championship.
Well, that's the problem.
That'll be an advantage for them.
I don't foresee them doing it. You have precedents now.
What?
With them showing that they respect a conference loser more than somebody that didn't get there.
I'll go ahead and say this. The SEC champion and the SEC runner-up, no matter who they are, in the playoffs.
Yeah, they should be.
No matter who it is, what
So
team it is.
Alabama's 9, and let's just say they make it.
And they
9,
lose,
and they lose
they in it.
at 9-4.
Yep.
No way. Ain't gonna happen.
What'd you just say?
Can't happen.
You said
Alabama don't get in as the
No, they
SEC
ain't
runner-up.
getting in.
So let me
Think
ask
you
you
really
this.
think that too when you said that. You like
No,
you
they're
like
absolutely in.
They ain't gonna get in.
Yeah, the problem with that is, though, is
You know where they'll be ranked?
Go ahead. I'm going to let you
You know
finish
where
before
they'll
I
be
tell 'em.
ranked after they lose. So if they lose to Auburn then in the SEC, they've got 4 losses.
Okay.
Where would they be ranked at?
Don't matter. If the committee can put them wherever they want them.
time out.
They-
Whoa. Pump the brake. They're 10 right now. They're the final playoff spot for teams that are at large.
Yeah, but they're gonna go to 25 or out if they lose 2 in a row.
18.
No way. If they lose to Auburn, they'll go to 18.
Sure. So
Yeah, they will.
I agree. With
Which they could.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you this then. All right, let's break this down. Okay. So Alabama's gonna get in the SEC championship game. Who's getting left out?
Of what?
The SEC championship game.
If Alabama gets
Alabama's in. Who they playing?
A&M.
If A&M
All right. So they got A&M and Alabama. So statistically speaking, they're the number 1 team and the number 2 team in the SEC. Correct?
Technically, they're in the championship game.
So they're number 1 and number 2. So you're going to have Ole Miss, who's going to be, let's say, 3 or 4. Georgia, who's going to be 3 or 4.
Ole Miss is in. If they go 11-1.
You proving my point. I appreciate it. Keep that up. So Ole Miss is going to be finished 3rd or 4th in the SEC, correct? The 3rd or 4th best team?
Maybe.
Where are they going to finish at? You tell me where they're going to be.
Well, they could. Yeah, they could be 4th. They could be as low 4. I agree. They'll be 4th.
3rd or 4th.
No, they'll be 4th. Go
They
ahead.
can't be 1st or 2nd because
No, they
Alabama
ain't
and
gonna be
Texas A&M
first. Yep,
is.
go ahead.
Okay, right? You agree with
Yep.
that? So Ole Miss is going to be number 3 or 4. Georgia's going to be 3 or 4. Right? So what you're telling me is you're going to have Alabama not in the playoffs, but they're the 2nd best team in the SEC. Correct?
They are according to the championship.
That's not
game.
relevant,
They're not
though.
gonna get in
It is very relevant.
They're holding the last spot. What you fail to realize is that 10 is Alabama, 11 will be the ACC champion.
Nope.
12, yes, they have to get
They
in.
lose to Auburn, they out anyway.
No, there's not automatic bids no more.
Yes, there is.
No,
The AC, yes,
I don't think so.
yes.
So you're telling me a 23rd rank.
Let me rephrase that. 5 conference. It's not. You're right. The 5 conference champions get in.
That's ranked.
Yes, and you.
Conference
Okay, let's go down it. Ohio State, Big 10. Let's say for the sake of this, A&M, SEC. Texas Tech, Big 12. Then you go down, ACC, go 5 conference.
So the ACC is going in. That's the way it works.
ACC go if they win, their champions in.
I'm out because the people's been talking about us being a no bid
Yeah,
league.
they are.
Where's the other? Where's the other
What do you
conference
mean?
champion?
What I'm telling you is, if Texas Tech loses that Big 12 championship, is there a Big 12 now championship game? If Texas Tech loses that Big 12 championship game, to who was that going to be?
Right now, it's Big 12. They'll play BYU.
Okay, so then BYU therefore is ranked where?
They're sitting at 11 right now.
Okay, so they're in.
They fall.
They would be the highest ranked conference championship.
ACC will
Yeah.
have a team in it.
SEC, ACC, Big 10, right? Who else is left out there?
And what? Conference wise?
Yeah,
Let's see.
in the rankings.
Who's gonna play an ACC championship?
It's not decided it right now.
Still open on all?
If it ended today, it'd be Georgia Tech, Virginia, I believe.
Where are they ranked?
Georgia Tech 16, Virginia's 19.
Is any other of them Go Fives ahead of them?
I don't know. People's been talking about us being a no bid. Oh, never mind.
No,
Doomsday.
you in.
Um,
That's not true.
You bank on it and see then.
Now, it may shake up for that.
no,
don't be
no
in
Go
that
5.
playoff.
The closest Go 5 school is Tulane,
What are they ranked?
24.
Okay, so that's why they're sliding them in.
Yeah, because they're 5, or they got to let it go 5 team in.
That's a joke.
So it's not necessarily they got to let it go 5 team in anymore.
5th. Never mind. It's 5 highest ranked conference, and you have the Power 4, and then
They
one
did
more.
change
So
it
the
up
Power
some.
4 don't count anymore. That's not relevant.
Yes, it is.
So the ACC, SEC, Big 10,
No, I'm not saying they're auto bids. I'm saying that they're the
Okay.
4 highest ranked.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we're talking about tonight. So Utah, what conference is Utah in?
Big 10.
They in the Big Ten now?
Big 12, I'm
How
sorry.
many they lost though? They've lost 2, right?
Yeah.
What's USC in?
Utah got drummed by Tech. I don't understand how they're even still up there. Huh?
What's USC's in the Big Ten too?
Yes. USC Big 10, Utah Big 12.
Yes, so Tulane's the only one in the discussion. That's funny to me. They put sliding them in there just to have them
I told you.
ranked. That's hilarious. So you could have Tulane slide all the way from 24 and grab that 12th spot.
Yeah, they just got to win.
That's
How many
crazy.
they lost?
2.
And Notre Dame sitting there at 9, grinning from ear to ear. Having what, they got 2 more rinky dinks?
Syracuse and then NC State, I believe.
Stanford.
No, Syracuse and Stanford, yeah.
2 more rinky dinks.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And Alabama's going to get left out and get punished for making
Listen,
their conference
Notre
championship
Dame will
game.
get beat the first round. Well, I take that back. They'll probably get Tulane where they can get on up in there.
That's not how the
Wouldn't
bracket works.
surprise me.
But
Or
it could
James
play.
Madison.
If the playoffs end today, you'd have Tech versus Tulane. You'd have Ole Miss versus BYU. The NACC winner. You'd have Georgia versus Alabama.
They got
Michigan versus Alabama.
Miami's in there 11th, right? Second.
If the playoffs ended today, you would have. I can't figure it out. I'm blind.
What the SEC champion will be one of the top 4, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Most likely.
They're ranking that on the rankings now, though.
But it is going to get interesting if Texas. If Texas beats A&M, then it's going to be interesting.
Well, Alabama has to win.
I mean, if it plays out and Texas beats them and Alabama wins,
Yeah, I agree.
we'll have Alabama and Georgia rematch. But
Yeah, I like Georgia again.
I wish the Ole Miss could get in there, see what they.
I don't.
Old Lane.
I'm going to be cheering War Eagle next Saturday.
What
You
is
pulling
it?
for Alabama?
I always pull for Bama, but I have to pull for the Tigers.
Before Alabama beat them.
You out, Jack.
You want some quiche on it?
Cold hard quiche.
Chicken.
They might do it.
Listen, it's gonna be.
Auburn's got a chance. It ain't gonna be bad.
Auburn's got a chance.
Auburn's got a chance.
Alabama beat them by 3 touchdowns.
Listen, Hugh Freeze stopped having a new coordinator call a play every single down.
Hugh Freeze is fired, whether you know it or not.
I'm sorry. Can I get my point? You're gonna keep interrupting.
Interns don't win games. Ask Billy Gonzalez.
Ask UCLA's head coach what he
One in a
wins.
million.
But I thought they went from don't win. Don't change the goalposts.
I didn't change my goalpost. You get lucky every now and then. How many's he won?
It's move the goalpost.
Well, he changed it.
No, just move it.
Well,
I made an adjustment at halftime.
Those don't exist. Anywho.
Yeah, because you go from Miami.
Listen to this. I got to go here real quick. So
we wrapping it up.
Do you realize if South Carolina gets a safety or a field goal the second half, they win the football game?
Do you realize if frogs toted 45s, you wouldn't hunt them with gigs?
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about a frog.
I just want to make sure.
I was talking about a game.
Do you know what a frog is?
Yeah, they rivet.
Okay.
No, tibbet.
What is?
I personally didn't think that made, like somebody put on there, they thought that made Alabama, A&M look weak. They wasn't that caliber, but not me.
Yeah, it makes them look weak.
That many down and come back and win that football game.
It's a resilient bunch. I agree.
You do realize that South Carolina lost 3 games by 1 possession to Alabama, Missouri, and
yeah, that's cute.
Texas A&M.
That's cute, but the goal is to win. It ain't to lose.
What I tell him?
Yeah, he still owes me $100.
He's done forgot.
I'll waive the bet off if you shave your head slick bald. $100, you shave your head bald.
He'd rather give you the $100.
I'd like to actually make an announcement to everybody about that. That's gonna be your Christmas present this year.
No, I don't work like that.
Oh, it does, and that's how it's coming.
Okay. I won't say anymore.
Oh, and Gunner, never mind.
Held legally responsible.
No, we can go to it.
Um,
Yeah, get $100.
Battery's running low, so we got to wrap it
I'm
up.
talking about
Go ahead.
What you want to finish with?
your money. But you ain't give him money. And we made a real bet, but you made a real bet with him.
The Gators is gonna beat Tennessee tomorrow. I mean Saturday.
He don't even know what day it is. He knows they ain't doing that.
Speaking of that, I wore my special
Rocky
attire tonight.
Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Rocky Top,
Who you
Tennessee.
picking, G?
Who?
Florida or Tennessee?
Florida.
So I did make a big bold prediction about Ole Miss and Florida, and we give them all they wanted. And that offensive shootout that was supposed to happen
Listen,
didn't.
hold on a minute. We got, how much battery we got left?
It's running low, so you better
Let
speed
me
it
tell
up.
you, now I'm not saying they win the game, right? I want to make that clear before I go here. How do you wave off a pass interference?
Well, it was bad too. It was blatant.
Bad.
Yeah, it was blatant. It was bad.
Now again, they may not win the game.
Oh, I
But
agree.
still, don't give them no help.
But we still had to go down there and score. So
Yeah, but no field goal.
I ain't made
Right?
my
What was
pick.
the final on that?
yeah, you did. You sang Rocky Top.
I ain't made my pick.
Make your pick then.
As you can tell by who I got,
You just sung Rocky Top.
I know that is a beautiful song to all my Tennessee fans out there. But let me explain something to you. When these boys get lined up out there, hold up just a minute. When these boys get
Don't put
lined
it
up,
on.
Put it
You
on.
got to shave your head to get it on. Hey, you
when
may
these
not
boys
get it
get
on.
lined up out here and they get down like,
Yeah, hold on.
Y'all line it up.
Hey, hold it.
Oh, leave it on. Get back in there.
So I'm Tennessee, right? Hey, them balls, baby.
So I waited on that. You got it on.
Hey, them balls.
We out.